look, it's my friend. Oh, he's sending it. Oh shit. Well, friend, what are we gonna do to your car today?
Subframe, everything on the rear. So
we're going to pull the butts out of this FRS, and then we're going to pull the butts out of my FRS and do the same thing. And here's our cool friend Sebath.
He's so cool. Did you see his
super
car?
Cool. He's got a BMW over there.
Fell off?
He broke it.
No, the cup was already broken. And we were ready to hard, it fell off.
Alright, so what are you guys doing in here right now? We are feeding the e-brake cable through because I am lazy and do not want to disassemble the drum brakes. So we're taking the e-brake out from here so we don't have to disassemble the drum brakes. So when you drop the subframe, we're dropping it with the spindles and everything too? Yeah, everything's coming out. Okay. The whole ass of the car is coming out. Okay. Alright. Alright. So pretty much everything you see here is coming down. Dead. Oh shit. Okay.
We're cutting shit because it's
Alright, so like he said, he's feeding the e-brake cables through there so we don't have to take apart this whole drum brake, which that makes sense because that shit would be a whole mission and a half to do, and that is really not even worth it. That right there would just make this whole job like not even worth it.
Don't worry about this. This will be fixed eventually. Yeah, this will be fixed.
Oh, that shit? Yeah, shout out to Alvaro for that. Shout out Alvaro for these.
Yo, you put that, bro.
Shout out Alvaro for these destroyed studs. I hope Andres put these in the video so Alvaro, you can see this, and when you come over this weekend, you can help us fix this bullshit. His who? What?
The turbo socket to pull off strip bolts.
Oh really? You think it'll fit in here though?
Worth a shot.
Fugi, right? Fugi.
Let's see, what do we got under here? Jesus died for our sins.
Shakaroni.
Yo, don't forget to take out your sway bar, alright?
Alright, so as you can see, the drive shaft
a bunch of diff fluid
is out.
A bunch of diff fluid came out when I did it. Yep.
Well, then I guess I'll put cardboard then. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, as you can see, the drive shaft is out.
Yes, I think
I don't know what the next thing is.
Like tip it sideways.
But like I said, literally everything is coming out. But it won't be that much of a pain in the ass because everything is coming out as one. So it's pretty much gonna be all the subframe bolts and then down.
It's pretty much.
And then I guess brake lines too. Oh shit.
The rotors are loose, or the things are loose. Watch out! Don't let it fall on you.
Yeah. All right. So the rotors are gonna be staying with the car, so we don't have to take them off, like the brake lines and shit. So pretty much all you have to do is just drop the subframe bolts and then boop, it's off. Roll it out, and then yeah.
I'm trying to see how much it could go.
All right. So yeah. Right now, look, I'll just do it. We're unbolting the bottom of the coilover, so when we drop the whole subframe, we can just leave the coilover there. We don't have to unbolt it from the top hat, because I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for ourselves, because it just makes the most sense that way. Work harder, not smarter. That's the motto. Keep it simple, stupid. Shut out animal style. But
Alright, I guess we'll see.
oh my god.
And we went too fast. But it's out.
It's out.
I mean, I guess. See, look, that's on the wheels and I'll just roll.
I hate you.
Look, I like how Brendan put life sucks. Look, I'm so smart. I'll just, when I said you don't dress, there's a way. Yeah. Push it to me.
Oh god.
Backwards. Try to roll the wheel so we can like, roll it backwards.
Roll the wheel?
Yeah, so we can roll it. And there we go. Now look how easy that was.
Woo!
Okay, so we've burnt out some of these bushings already. Those are still on fire. We're letting them get a little toasty. And we're slowly breaking our way through the first bushing. And then we got 3 more to do, and then 2 on the subframe for the diff mount and the diff bushings. This is gonna be
So fun.
It's all
So
fun. This is, oh god. And then we gotta do it all to my car.
Yes.
Well, everybody's gone home for the day, and we've got the subframe out. We burned out all the center parts of the bushings. Now we're working on cutting them and breaking through them so we can take them out of the subframe, and then get them ready to put in the solid subframe bushings. And then after that, we take the diff out and do the same thing to the rear diff support and the front diff support bushings on his car. Okay, so we're back. It's the next day. We've still got his car up on jack stands. We were not able to take out the first bushing because we didn't have any nice cutting blades, so I had to go buy some metal cutting blades for the Sawzall. We already got 3 of the bushings out. We got Brandon hammering away, trying to get the last one out. 1, 2, and 3 already out. And the last one's out. Woo! You did it, Brandon.
Yeah. You already know.
The god, the legend. Look at this thing.
Going?
Ooh, those look fancy. Very nice. Oh, hello.
Fucking lens, dude.
Ooh. Let's see. No, slide it from the bottom. It's gonna be a tight fit. Oh well. Alright, we've got all the bushings out. We've slid all the PBM ones in. Next step is we're going to take off his wheels, disconnect the control arms, and then diff's coming out, or axle's coming out, then diff, and then we'll start cutting out the rear bushings and get everything ready for tomorrow.
Which one?
Whatever.
Recording.
Oh, run,
This is not red on. And dude, I swear, this is not red color fiber top.
Ooh, that just came off. Ooh.
Yeah.
You know that Lamborghini that
Oh, you got stuck.
brown eyes?
It's gonna come out, not one. That's just, at this point, it's better to just take it out. Okay, so now we should be clear to lift.
It was literally the Chiron.
We need some people. We need power.
I was just like,
We need manpower.
I put the brown.
Never.
Oh, bitch.
I hate you, my dude.
I should have said that.
What happened to the axle? Did it just fall out?
Maybe.
No, the other one.
He
pulled it
He
out.
took it off.
Oh.
When it pulled out when we tried to disconnect it.
Oh.
Here we have the J Bizzle, the arsonist, lighting the subframe on fire. We've got the diff, one of the diff bushings all the way out. We just got to clean that one up. And we somehow still have all the diff fluid inside the diff. So we're going to try and keep it that way. But we might have to drain it. We'll figure it out. But this is actually going pretty well.
That's the only thing we have left now.
This is all the only bushings we have left, and then
This one only needs to be just filed. Or,
yeah, this just needs to be cleaned up. Those are left, and then well, we're back. It's day 3 of this crap, and yeah, this is what we got going on. We've got the subframe bushings all knocked out. We got that taken care of last night. Your mill's on his way now. We're gonna weld those in first. That's top priority. That has to be number 1 because this car has to be done tonight. And right now, we knocked out the actual bushings from here, but I didn't realize that this was a sleeve, so I'm working on cutting this out right now and then knocking that out so we can slide the new bushings in. and then this will all be ready to go. We also have not drained the diff fluid. I'm trying not to, but if we have to, we have to. We're gonna try to make it work. We'll see what happens. All right, and I'll update you guys once we got this out and the bushings in and your mill starts welding. So I've got the, I don't know if I recorded this already, but I got the sleeves out of the diff, we've got the bushings in, then we got these taken out of the subframe. There's also, I can't find anything online about this because no one wants to explain it, but this, like this is part of the bushing and it sits in here. No one says that you have to punch this out, so we have to punch it out. There you go, everybody. And apparently, somehow, we're gonna have to weld this in here, and then the other ring on the front side of that, from this side, and then, yeah, it's looking good, and this, we'll be done with diff number 1.
Alrighty, so we're back. As you guys saw yesterday, we took out the other bushings, and we wasted hella time taking out stuff that we didn't even have to take out. Or we took it out the wrong way, but it's all good. So as you can see now, we have the correct bushings in here. These are now the solid ones that we've been talking about for like the past 3 days. So this is the sleeve, and pretty much the sleeve is just gonna fill in that extra area right there, and also be able to get this plate to weld to the actual subframe. And you can see on this side, there's another plate in there, and that plate is gonna weld straight to the walls inside of there.
You actually filming that?
What else? Oh yeah. And then you saw us putting in the diff bushings yesterday. We had to take out an extra sleeve that we were doing last night. But now you can see the solid ones are in there, and the bolt is in, and it's bolted to the actual subframe. So your mill right there is getting ready to do weldy things on this subframe and get this all welded up. As you can see, they cleaned this all up, so it's nice and clean. So you have a clean penetration and a nice surface to penetrate to. And that's about it.
Okay, so we're coming back for an update. We ran out of gas on the MIG welder, so your mill's breaking out the TIG. I don't know what all the fancy words mean, but he's doing stuffs that make stuffs go together. So this is welded in place now, and this one got about halfway welded, and we ran out of gas. So we're switching over to the other one. But yeah, we got the diff mounted in here. It's almost done being welded in, and then we're gonna throw it back in the car. Okay, so we've got the rear end of this welded up. Not sure how well you can see it. I'll get you guys an angle later, but we're gonna come back around and hit this back side just to give it some extra support. And this side looks like it's doing okay. I don't know if we're gonna hit that. We might not. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna hit that side now and get it all welded up, and then we're gonna finally throw it back in the car.
Alrighty, so last time you guys saw, we were halfway through welding the solid bushings for the diff, and right now we're in the middle of putting everything back together on the subframe. So if you see, obviously the diff is back on. The axles are back in. I think we're adjusting the lower control arms to take out camber. What else? Put the tie rods. Well, the tie rods have been back on. Yeah, so pretty much everything is in. We just gotta finish adjusting this shit, or they gotta finish adjusting that, and then.
Well, everyone's pretty much gone. It's just me and Brandon left. We're putting the car down. We finally got the subframe in. Everything's looking good under here. Got the solid bushings in, diff
Look how
mounts.
tough that diff is, man.
The diff is
my
way
goodness.
tucked up.
I don't know if Tay will show a picture of how the stock one looks, but it's, holy crap, it's a big difference.
It's very big. Very noticeable. It's tucked up. So, alright, we'll drop her down. Let's see how she looks. Now we're gonna put her down. You can't get it out? There you go. Damn, you tucking.
Holy fuck.
Damn, girl, you tucking. Shit looking nice.
Dude.
This is awesome.
This looks so nice. Should I pull it out?
Nice.
Wow, this thing is... Yeah, I'm almost tucking 16s.
Yeah?
Dude, this thing is literally a sweet something.
Nice. So nice. Well, if you guys made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. And if you like this kind of stuff and want to see more installs and drift events and all that good stuff, like, comment, subscribe, share with your homies. And till next time, everybody, peace.